Hello, and welcome to the first Boxes of Comics episode for 2022. Now, this is our first episode in a while. It's the first of the year. And as you might already tell, we're in a different location. We have been able to move from the garage into my bedroom because for Christmas I got a desk, among other things that I'm going to show you. But since we were able to get a desk into my room, I figured this will be a good spot to start doing Tuesday night live streams. So as you could already tell, we got our mic from the garage. We're going to have to fix my light, maybe get something not as bright, maybe do something else. But we are live for the first time this year, for the first time in my bedroom and no longer the basement. And yeah, it's going to be fun. This is how we're going to start doing Tuesday Night Lives. With that being said, I wanted to show you a couple of things that I got for Christmas. And let's start off with a brand new Apple Watch. So that's cool. We got that for Christmas. It can do lots of things, but I kind of just use it for like tracking my steps, my water, and all that. But it's cool. Next up, I want to show you guys. I got Boxes of Comics Dr. Squatch soap. It says, incoming transmission. In a galaxy of synthetic detergents filled with harsh chemicals, Dr. Squatch creates a disturbance in your clean routine by bringing new hope to your soap with only the finest ingredients that are sure to bring balance to your shower destiny. So that's what it looks like. And then we could open it up. Oof, when you open it up, you can definitely smell it. But that's the inside. We have 4 different bars of soap: Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda, Darth Maul, and Darth Vader. So starting with, let's see. Starting with, oops, I closed it. The first one, it's called Only Hope Soap by Obi-Wan Kenobi. See, maybe I put it down, then I can show you guys. Yeah, there we go. Only Hope Soap. Pretty cool. It says, cleanse yourself with this soothing blend of thyme leaf and bentonite clay that will guide you to truly clean skin and refresh your soul. Definitely smells very nice. And then right behind it, let me see if I can pick it up again without the other ones falling. Show you guys. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, that's better. Only soap, and then it's got Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber. And it says Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi. So that's cool. Next up, we've got the Wisdom Wash. These are all limited edition. So, Wisdom Wash. Yoda. Fill the lotus leaf, nourish your skin as the fresh herbaceous scent calms your mind and clears your thoughts. Jedi Master Yoda would use this soap. Next up is the Dark Side Scrub. Limited edition men's natural soap. Datapad says, let this dark, powerful blend take you in its grip with mighty chokeberry, exfoliating sand, and a tempting smoky scent. Probably smells the best out of the 4. Last but not least, I'm already took this one out of the box, but I kept the box because it's cool. Men's Ruthless Rinse, Black Sand, Darth Maul. Embrace the exfoliating and rejuvenating powers of black sand and dragon fruit while the spicy, woody aromas consume you into the dark side. Sith warrior Darth Maul would use this soap, it says. So that's one of the gifts I got as well. So Star Wars Dr. Squatch soap. Put that down for now. Then let's move on to stuff that everybody likes. That is comic books and graphic novels. These 3 books I've read, pretty nice. This one is called Witches, Volume 1. I have never heard of any of these books, but were given to me by Santa. So it says, when the Rooks family moves to the remote town of Litchfield, New Hampshire, to escape a haunting trauma, they are hopeful about starting over, but something evil is waiting for them in the woods just beyond town, watching from the trees, ancient and hungry. Pretty interesting. Once again, that's called Witches, Wytches. Next up, we have Philip Savy in Triage. I hope I'm saying that right. I imagine it's like triangle, so Triage. A dedicated nurse named Eve Pierce awakens to an unfamiliar world alongside 2 doppelgangers. One, a young and snarky superhero. The other, a hardened rebel military commander with a post-apocalyptic world. When a mysterious figure begins to hunt them down, the 3 women must work together to survive and discover why they were assembled. This volume collects issues 1 through 5 of the glorious multiverse sci-fi epic Triage, written and illustrated by revered comics veteran Philip Savy, The Freeze, The House, and Tomb Raider. So there's the cover once again. And then my personal favorite out of the 3, The Last Man, Book 1, by Brian K. Vaughan and P.I. Guerra. Really cool. In 2002, the world changes forever. Every man, every boy, every mammal with a Y chromosome everywhere on Earth suddenly collapses and dies. With the loss of more than half the planet's population, the gears of society grind to a halt, and a world of women are left to pick up the pieces and try to keep civilization from collapsing entirely. The gender side, however, is not an absolute complete. For some unknown reason, one young man named Yorick Brown and his pet male monkey, Ampersand, are spared. Overnight, this anonymous 20-something becomes the most important person on the planet. The key, it is hoped to unlock in the secret of the mysterious sex-specific plague. For Yorick himself, the most important person on the planet is 10,000 miles away, and he will stop at nothing to find her. In setting off across the post-mill landscape, however, man and monkey are about to learn just how valuable they are, both as a prize and a target. It's pretty interesting. I thought that was probably the best one out of the 3. So pretty crazy, pretty interesting, and definitely worth a read to go check out. I'm sure they're at Barnes & Noble or online, eBay. Or maybe if you're a good boy or girl, you can get it for Christmas this year. But moving on to what I think will be my favorite read, the books that I have been waiting for and finally got my hands on from Santa Claus. From Boom Studios, Keanu Reeves presents Berserker. For some reason, I think this book is going to be really good. Maybe I keep you guys updated on this. Maybe this is our new Tuesday Night Live thing. But Berserker, man, I heard about this, and I want to believe the hype. So if anybody knows and read the books, is it as good as I think it'll be? And I believe that there's also going to be a Netflix show. So here's Berserker 2, Berserker 1, Berserker 3, and Berserker 4. So I got the first 4 issues. Looking pretty good. I bet you those are as good as everybody makes them out to be. Next up, we have ENIAC number 1 from Bad Idea Comics. ENIAC number 1. Pretty cool. I haven't read any of these. I'm working on it, but actually, I've read the 3 graphic novels. I used the box, this boxy squashy soap. Berserker I haven't read yet because I'm actually working on my X-Men run from Jim Lee in the 90s. If you've been following along, I talked about that last year. That's going to be pretty cool. But once again, here's ENIAC number 2 from Bad Idea Comics. ENIAC number 3. ENIC is how you spell this, so I'm pretty sure it's ENIAC. I'm not 100% sure. But if the story is even half as good as these covers, I bet it's pretty good. And finally, ENIAC number 4. Those are all from Bad Idea Comics. That is the publisher. So I bet it gets pretty good. From there, I've got Suicide Squad that I showed you earlier that I still haven't worked on and whatnot. I've just been busy reading other stuff and doing other things. But hopefully, hopefully I read those soon after I'm done with my stack of X-Men. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got about 25 X-Men books to read, it looks like. So that'll be interesting. 25 X-Men books to read. I've already read the graphic novels. Then I'm going to start reading the comic books, putting those away. I'll start going live every Tuesday night repeatedly. And it should be better. We can figure out lighting and all that as we continue this journey in my bedroom and no longer the garage. But when we film, we'll still film out in the garage and post normal videos. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. I'm going to start posting normal videos more often, maybe once a month, twice a month. That would be nice. And maybe some are green screen, some aren't, just depending on what I feel. Because I feel like we need to start putting out more content. So that's going to be a big goal of mine, is to put out more content this year. But all in all, I thought comic book wise, I did pretty well for Christmas, considering that I decided to not put anything comic related on my Christmas list and still got some stuff. That's pretty rad. But besides that, I got nothing else to show you, so I won't keep you guys waiting that long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will be back next Tuesday night for another live stream. And maybe we start bringing on some co-hosts again, and maybe we start interviewing some people. I think that could be fun. So have a great rest of your night. Enjoy today is what, Tuesday? So there's no weekend. Enjoy the rest of the week. Enjoy your weekend, and we will be back here next week. Bye.